I always see like it's good for us, even though sometimes the truth hurts, we have to just accept it, because I've always been telling myself that, people who maybe people might feel they're haters, will always prove them wrong by, doing certain things for them to know that, yeah, this is a God-given talent, and this from nowhere. It was one of the statements I made in it that, this year you shame the haters. It's just, music and life.
I see. Okay, so after that said, DJ Sticker will spend some minutes to take us through 2019, some of the selections from Shatta Wale. Everything is 2019. We wouldn't go back. Let's enjoy
Quick, 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 while I done done. Shut down. While I never know how we become, I never know how we. See my story, we full of glory. I said, the second, don't you do it. Only you know what you want. Only God be great. Shatta Wale. Nobody wants to hey, we Wale. I'm
Seventh month, and I'm not sure DJ Sticker can do all the songs in 2019. Maybe he'll do this very last one, and we'll start talking.
if you want, give me a free.
Shatta Wale, God is alive. We can start talking now. So what it means is that Shatta, in 2019, you have about 3 albums already.
Yeah. I think 3, or maybe 50.
Oh no, it is not yet.
Oh, no,
it depends on the arrangement. If you want to do
and the ones at home.
The ones at oh,
okay. You know, my desktop, like the songs on it, they always cry. Like, bring me out, bring me out, bring me out. They do cry. So sometimes I release one. Yeah.
So when you release all these singles, why don't you put them together for the people as albums? Because I know my DJ said he's still not finished with 2019. He can still play more, but I said no time is right now.
You know, some of our system is not like, you know, the system out there. You know, sometimes when you even bring your album out, you know, some people just want to fuck your album up. But sorry to me, no,
wait, let me blast you. He just blast me before he does that.
Okay, I'm dying.
You are alive still.
You know, sometimes, you know, because of the way the system is, you know, you put an album out and you have people who just want to lick the songs and bring them out and, you know, just, you know, make sure, you know, your album doesn't go anywhere or you don't mix it. You know, sometimes I feel, you know, because our system is not well structured, the only thing that we can survive on is the singles. I have a whole lot of songs that I feel, I can put them on an album, EP, EP even put it on iTunes. There are people in Ghana here who just go buy them, make sure they spread it so nobody will buy it.
So how do you trace the success of your songs? Because the number of songs you release in a year, how do you trace how successful these individual singles are?
Well, I think YouTube is helping, iTunes is helping because most of the times my fans are not only in Ghana, so you get people in America buying it, from iTunes, you don't copy it and give it to people, you get people from the European countries and also buying it. So basically you compare all of them, like from China, wherever, we make some money out of it. But in Ghana here, album like that, you really get that kind of money that you do. But from outside, I make money from YouTube, from my Spotify account, Audiomack, all the places.
And do you remember all the lyrics verbatim, especially all the songs you played? Given the chance, can you perform each word by word without missing a word?
Not all, because I always record every day, and sometimes I feel I check the time in school because I feel okay, since this one is 2013, I don't want to perform it again. I want to 17, 20, and 18 once, so basically I can't remember all my songs, but if I have to perform in a live band, at least for maybe a particular occasion, that one, I would have to go through it again. That's cool.
You have to go and do revision so that you can remember all the lyrics. Well, I want to say congratulations. One of the prolific songwriters we have of our time. Just that sometimes you give it to the people and they go. For instance, last year or early this year, May Me Who Feel. That song. What was the title?
That
was the title.
That idea came from this my guy over here, Adisel.
Oh, so Adisel brought it.
Yeah, he brought the idea, because we were having some, people bashing us on the internet, like some funny ideas.
So May Me Who Feel was an inspiration from Patapata.
Yeah. Because the rise, it's kind of money. Hate in Ghana that we all understand. Let me people should understand that at least if you get to yourself, it's good sometimes. Going back.
I see. I'm sure today we're going to be very brief and let's go straight to business. Yesterday around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. that way, my producer, actually Mr. Massive, came to me and said that, Charlie, there is something trending. Some good news is around. Shatta Wale is trending all over the world for being featured on a Beyonce album. I said, that hasn't gone anywhere. Where did that feature come from? And he brought one or two details to me, and I saw them. I said, okay, so this can be a reality. Now, the beginning of that story, maybe Shatta can take us through, because the world wants to know how did that start. I have read Chris Connie's timeline, where he also talked about the responses from the people and all that. I'm sure today management will make statement of all these areas. But then you, as the artist, take us through the story. How did it start?
Well, so I was home, at about 12:01. I saw a call from, Leslie, Fantasy Entertainment, and like a couple of times. And later I saw Chris Connie's call too as well. So I was like, what is wrong? Why is Chris calling me at this time? But me, he's very gentle. He doesn't call at night. That's so good. I was like, why is he calling me at this time? So I was recording. I said, let me just finish what I'm doing. So at around 1:32. I saw his call again. I saw Leslie's call again. I was like, okay, let me speak to Leslie and hear what he has to say. And after I call, I spoke to Leslie. The management, Beyonce, wants to do a song with me, and they're trying to get through to my management here in Ghana. So that someone who says he represents me. Yeah, Leslie, we have a contract with him, so he will put me in the States when it comes to setting duty. So he spoke to them and we were like, no, they have to speak to Chris Connie, because one guy from his label, knows Chris Connie. So they were like, he also spoke to Chris Connie. I said, yes, Chris is my, PR here, but the team here knows like Leslie is the one taking care of things when it comes to the States. So basically, they understood it, and we had to go on a conference call. I spoke to two of her managers, like he spoke to me so nicely that they've been monitoring my career and my talent, and they feel they want to put me in Lion King movie track, and I was like, wow, it's a good opportunity, because Beyonce has been somebody that she's an icon actually. Like, when it comes to like worldwide, she's one of the females that every musician watches. Beyonce can pass by you right now and you get the goosebumps, even though you're a star. And it doesn't happen to only African artists, it happens to American artists even. So I was like, good opportunity, let me just, listen to what they have for me so I can just work on it. So quickly, I called Bulldog. I told Bulldog about it, and Bulldog was like, okay, cool. He would like to come over too, because he liked to be in the studio. So Chris was like Bulldog come easy. So, like the way we were doing to I started recording the thing. I started sending it to him, and I was like, no, I should change it, do it like this, So I had to also inform Chris too about it. That, I've started working on the thing. It was like he has started talking to the people for like the past 2 months or something. And they were like, they're going to call him when they are ready. I was like, so why are you also keeping it from me? So, say you there, if we tell you, I said, Chris, sometimes Shatta, I can keep secrets. He was trying to get everything done. I said, okay, cool. So I told him we're working, alongside with Bulldog. And I told him we were working, I was making Bulldog listen to the lyrics. So when I do it, I send it to Leslie, I send some to Bulldog, we share ideas on it. The way the song was, it was basically about, a Lion King. So I couldn't go, away from the message. So I was trying hard to create something around who a king is, So I did it, the first one, and we all listened to it, and as usual, Bulldog and Leslie and Chris, they were like, no, this one is too hard. I was like, this one did devils. I did another one which I hate.
Because you thought the first one was your very best.
Because Charlie, they are ginger too much. Jay-Z, So I was like, but they told me, we could relax and do it better. But I did 2 versions. So when they said it, I said, okay, then we should all listen to this one. So when we listened to the other one, that's where all of them was like, yeah, they like this. I was like, Chris, the good club. Why you feel like, this is what, people can all sing along well, and get the words well. I was like, okay, good. So we sent it to Leslie. And Leslie was like, we should all pray on it if they accept it. Like it was a whole, miraculous something. I didn't know. It was crazy. So we sent it to Leslie, and Leslie was like, okay, he also likes it. Since we like it, and Chris and Bulldog are still friends, so he's going to send it to them. So actually, he sent it to them. I was waiting. That was a Friday, so I was waiting. And the next day, he called me. I was like, boom, like they like the thing. I was like, huh. Beyonce, I said, yeah, she came to the studio and they all listened to it. She was like, she loves it, it's perfect. So, we should send the vocal. They honestly called back and it was like, they want to speak to me. So I do some mistake and God maybe make a part in one of the lines that she did. Like, there's a hook, a post, a verse. Americans do they have terms, So that is a post. I've not heard post before, but there was so we have post office in So when he said this, I was like, okay, so I should say the post and the verse, and they were like, yeah, that's like before. And part actually. When they brought it, I was like, okay, cool, let me just sing. So I listened to the things that she was saying carefully. They sent me the lyrics. I studied the lyrics, and the first time I heard the song, I was like, what's up? Because it was a Lion King movie. I think she was trying to get the message like direct to Africa, so she was sounding so much like an African girl. So I was like, wow. Then I also need to sound like the way she's singing on the song. I had to actually go through the lyrics for study it and sing the way she was singing, like exactly. And sent it back. When I keep praying. I don't have any malam again, apart from God. All the malams have lied to me. So I was like, okay, I'm praying to God that she will really like this. And so we sent it to them and they were like, perfect, they like it. So, they're going to work on it and master it. The next day, that was Sunday, they called again. They were like, oh, the vocals, I sent it. I need to send it. Because, they use Pro Tools. I use Cubic. You know, so they scored and you know, like the vocals are shifting. I was like, Jesus Christ, what are these people doing? It's like, okay, so what we do. So I have this engineer in the States. His name is Chameleon. You know, when I go to Jersey, that's where I record. You know, Leslie has a studio, like a big studio. So he worked with him. I called him. I was like, he should really help me out with this because you know, these people are using Pro Tools and I'm using Cubase. I think when I send the files to them, they find out how to arrange it on their program. So it was like no problem. So Chameleon actually worked with it. You know,
did new arrangements.
Yeah, you know, push the vocals the way you were supposed to be and send it to them. And boom, they were like, you know, they like it. And, you know, Monday I slept. So it was a 3-day kind of course. You know, let me go school for
3 continuous days.
Yeah.
You were working on one song. Contract with them, but of course, I'm a journalist. I need to still find out if I'll still get some 1 or 2 details. Were you a fan of Beyonce?
She's my girl. Like she's been like somebody I admire so much, you know, and I really like the topic people were talking about this morning. Let me get sometimes some things in my brain. I said, allow me. You know, I told my girl about Beyonce. You know, that speak of Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, they understand each other, they know well, you know, and that kind of thing. But today I'm not going to say something, they won't invest for it, don't talk that thing.
Shut up.
No, I'm not going
because to. Because you don't agree with him, you vex?
No, I agree. I agree with what he was saying, but I don't agree with what he's trying to mean. The same here, can say, but the meaning. You can say kinky, but don't go and bring apple.
Where was your problem? Because I thought he was also coming from a different point of view.
No, you know what he was saying was just a bulldog said something I really like it, but some people did the 6 sense. But the thing you know that by naturally they know be sensible. I'm not saying I'm not going to say but it's because
some people speak sense but they are not sensible. I disagree.
Somebody did
if you are not sensible, how can you speak sense?
No, but somebody can come and say, me ba nyama me yama mono me yes say listen no ba on yet. What they can nyama nyina wa be bua nkofo no. Enye what man say so.
No,
good.
I just want to ask.
No,
but people have been saying not Nana Kufa. People have been saying
no, I beg you, I'm not coming.
Yeah. So basically, like what I'm saying is, Beyonce has been like one artist that I admire so much, and you know I like Jay-Z so much with his business mind, you know, type of life, you know. So it was a journey for me like that, you know, like if I had a girl like that who like can really follow that map, we can all make money together. You know what I'm saying? So she's been like somebody that I like because she's serious with her work. You know, one time I was watching her on Netflix. I didn't know where it even came up. I was sleeping and my TV was on Netflix, like, and so he went to another movie and I was watching her. She was sitting with like a whole crew, dancers, stage managers, you know, lighting people, and she was like, I like this and I want this to be done like this. You get me? Like when I get what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I was like, hey, woman way to talk like man like that. You know, these are people who see the work. They don't take the fame like, okay, if I go home, I'm Beyonce. But when it gets to the work, she sees like that. This is work. I get one thing. So she's somebody that it's everybody's dream. It's my dream to meet Beyonce. It's my dream to work with Beyonce. It's my dream to work with her husband, Jay-Z, Jigga. Oh, Jigga, there. China, my filler, no. My polishing the shoe. My eggs, my one, it no.
We will get it.
No, we will have to get this. I mean, what I'm saying is very serious. Don't say we'll get there. Say we have to get there.
We have to get there.
No, it's good. So these are people that I admire a lot.
Oh, okay. Were you restricted in the language to use for your contribution on the song? Because I've listened to an interview where she said this is a letter to Africa. So did they say, okay, you can even speak any African language? Or in terms of language, what was the discussion there?
So, the lyrics I did in the song was strictly African. Because that's what I said. Beyonce was even singing like an
But it was English.
English and Pidgin, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, yeah, because it wasn't restricted to any, because, you know, we have people on that album. You know, Burna Boy is on the album, Tiwa Savage is on the album. So imagine the things they are going to say. They are not going to slang or do anything. So basically, I was myself, you know, and sometimes, you know, when I listen to certain type of beats, I go like, this is the kind of lyrics that are going to come with it, you know. sometimes musicians don't know about that. You know, they hear a certain type of beat and they still want to sound like the way they sounded on the first hit song they created. There are certain songs that you can do and you still feel like, okay, no, I need to sound like this on this beat. And I think that's why I did. That's why they loved it. Because Bulldog was telling me, Junior, if you had done anything like, yeah man, you know man, like, cut that guy out. Yeah, but see, I did what I had to do on the beats for people to, for them to feel like, this guy, he listens to music. Because Beyonce, they have beats that, you know, you hear some of the songs that when she starts singing, goosebumps grab about, because you go like, they have those same beats, maybe they can give to somebody before you realize, because she's a gospel artist or he's a gospel musician, oh yeah, I'm here. Maybe that's how you have to sing. But because people know your voice, like, they will cut you from the place and they won't call you again. So I believe, you know, that's what I did, and you know, that's what went on.
Okay, now you have the ability to do all the different styles. You can rap, you can do the ragga thing, you can do your singing. Permit me to ask, what did you do? Was it rap? Was it singing?
What I did was African. It was music. You know, I didn't, you know, put myself in one corner and said, oh, I was going to do hip life. I was going to do dancehall. I did something that Ghana loves, that will promote our culture. I did something that she saw that this was a real African boy, like he cares much about where he's from. The movie is Lion King. Lions, Prince Lions the Africa. The one that they took from Accra to Kumasi, Bob. He can't even roar again. Bob, if you go and stand in front of Bob right now and say, Bob, this is human being, you do it. That's lion in Africa. So basically, you know, we have lions in Kenya, Zimbabwe, you know, places. So I thought about all those things and I was like, okay, let me just portray my culture to Beyonce. For them to, you know, see me well and know that this is a real musician. So I didn't try to impress her, but I did music for her to know that, because I listened to her a lot. You know that my song. You never even a super story. That beat was Beyonce's beat. Yeah, when I heard it the first time, I was like, hey, who programmed this beat? So I actually had to do something and beat myself. So basically, I just did music. You know, I didn't do anything that I would say, oh, I did dance or I did this thing. Because me, if you give me a Santini right now, I say, oh, Shatta Wale to me, be a Santini. I do what be a born. Thank you. Yes, I'm one good chick.
I know. Yeah. Okay, so we're still celebrating the brother Charles Niyama Mensah and the management team who are fully represented here in the studio talking about the world achievement. Yesterday he was trending throughout the world. We are still getting to understand the story, how it came about and all. Now, Shatta Wale, yesterday there was a shocker in town. People know you to be the slippery mouth kind of person. So when they never had a hint about this, and yesterday it came out that, oh, really, it has happened, and obviously you knew, you and your team, not even a management member or anybody talked about it. They were shocked, and they were asking, which month did this actually happen in 2019 that we have it out in July?
I think it happened in June, because we did like last month, like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been a longer time like
roughly
that.
3.5 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it wasn't something. And you know, after I did that, I wanted to, you know, tell my fans, but you know, Ghana, we went to Beyonce. You know, people will say a whole lot of things, and that's why I always try to bring God in my life anytime I talk to people. Like I always tell people that, you know, when you believe in God, like He does things that, you know, what dream grows. So like, you know, you wake up one day and all you realize will be the $10 million that you get now. Police station. Yeah, you know, so I believe, you know, when after doing that, I told Chris that I wanted to tell the fans, but you know, and Chris was like, no, if I feel like, but you know, he feels we should just keep it coded. You know, I told Woodog to the same thing. I was like, no, let's keep it from there. Maybe he said, no, you go keep it. But yeah, I can keep things alright because I keep things myself, you know. But I wasn't so much excited, but I saw it as the revelations of God. You know, I was always telling God that I need to go to America. You know, yesterday you interviewed me and you asked me why I wasn't traveling. You know, and when I was trying to explain something to you that I am not here to impress anybody. I can come here right now and wear my singlet and my shorts and come here. Not because of anything. Maybe someone might not dress in them or their band. But what is in me is bigger than what you are seeing around. So sometimes if people travel just to go and do things and come back, I watch them like, are you making money? Are you making that impact? Because don't go to BT and feel that if you go there, Jay-Z will see you and call you. Let the music talk. Wait for that time for, oh, they say Jay-Z wants to meet somebody in Africa. And we've recommended you that, okay, because you see this thing. Another artist, maybe plenty artists might have done a whole lot of things for this album that she did. And they've rejected them. But those things won't come out. You get what I'm saying? So I always see myself like, okay, what I waste money? Fly. Go and perform in America. And I know there's no money. Fly. Go to Jamaica and go and waste my time there. Fly. Go to London and go and waste my time there. After buy cement and blocks. Because I'm building. You know, those things. Not, I know Sammy will get a good news when I step on a stage like Beat. But okay, Beat. Okay, they just nominated me. Do you have tickets? No, I don't have. Okay, okay, let me ask Sammy 5,000. Okay, Sammy can give me the 5,000. Sammy winning 5,000 where are the money there? But I'm going to me from Kobe to me, sit there and go a cancel. Oh, Shatta, a good idea. Nobody will call you and feature you and say you are the best in Africa. Because America is so big that when I step there, Shatta Wale, and I say I want to enter there and try and force myself, nobody will help me. But see, by the grace of God, you can get a call like this. And when I'm stepping up, she's going to go on tour with her album. And from, Leslie, our team, they've told us that we are going to be on that tour. So just...
I have other questions there. On the tour, videos and other things, I'm sure they're part of my questions. When you were doing your thing, did you know the title of the song? When you were doing your verses?
Yes.
You knew it?
They actually sent the lyrics and the title of the song already.
Does it mean they wrote the lines for you, what you did?
Her lyrics.
Oh, her lyrics.
Of what she sang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
so,
the album.
Yeah, and
the
title. Yeah, so actually when I did my verse, I finished my verse. That was when she said I should sing the verse and the post something of her verse as well. That's why.
And I hear the song you did was produced by Guilty Beats.
Okay, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
Yeah,
okay. That is what the story says, that he did 3 songs on the album.
Because the beat sounds African. And it's, let's me that. And then movie track, because the ball, because the DJ was never made me home.
Let's come to Ghana. After yesterday, you received so many congratulatory messages from your colleagues, especially. I've seen Samini, Stoneboy, Manifest, and it goes on like that. What do you think about their kind gesture to what you have achieved?
Well, one, I would say from my brother Stoneboy, we've spoken a lot, and yesterday, I remember, I saw his missed call, and I was calling him back. And when I called, I was like, my guy, come out from my phone, the Twitter they do, they be serious Twitter they tweet. After I saw the tweet, I sent him a text, and I was like, hey, you crazy. Yeah, because you see, those are the things we need to defend. Because Stoneboy wrote that out of 10,000 musicians in Nigeria, they didn't select, Beyonce didn't do anything with none of them. She did it with like her brother, his brother, and when I saw it, I was like, this is great. And these are the kind of things that we can encourage ourselves and it's because I've spoken to Stoneboy like a brother, and naturally, like we are brothers, my mother and her family, from the Volta region relates. The day he told me that, I was like, hey, so like we're going to kill ourselves like that. Cain and Abel.
So yesterday after the meeting, you were in touch with Stoneboy. You guys were actually happy.
Yeah, he was happy about it. Like, like you see something, you see Ghana artists, that's why I say when we come together, prior we back one what must say, we can do certain things that will also lift us to work. Because imagine the Nigerians have mileage, like they are all over America. But if God can make this miracle, like the whole album, Lion King album, she didn't feature anybody. She didn't do any song with like any of the artists like single. And it was only Shatta Wale that she did a song with. Then you should know that there is a message out there for people to fear God and believe that there is some guy. I don't even call him God. God is a young guy. He be like DJ Sticker, he wear cap, some trainer,
I see. Now I chanced on a statement on social media. These days when you see things on social media, I can only verify that you retweeted most of the tweets from your people, but you did not do it for is it Sarkodie or something? Is it true?
Oh, I did it for Sami. This one.
And how about Sarkodie?
Sometimes Charlie. I see they all believe in who's out there. Sami, you see me, I don't play with my work. You know, Sarkodie, oh, yeah, too much. My man cannot get free. What must I say? Recently, he went to Joy FM to Hit FM or something. I was watching his interview. He was trying to post money. I don't post big to people. Music is not about your dress. Music is not about how you speak. That's why you are saying. I'm telling you that Bulldog told me something yesterday and I believed it. Another time, Bulldog told me that when people say no man is perfect, oh, no man is perfect. No, we are all perfect, but we don't believe that we are perfect. So somebody has brought that idiomatic expression or proverb to us that no man is perfect. God was perfect before he created us. I get what I'm saying. I don't like hypocrites around me. Sarkodie has always been a hypocrite. I get what I'm saying. His birthday, I didn't wish him. He thinks he can say this, so people will come and say, oh, Sarkodie is mature. It is not maturity that writes the musicals, I mean. It is not like certain things that brings out your artistic thing in you. Don't let us pose music like music is done in a way like this. I don't want to roll with people like that. And I won't go and retweet you or anything for anything because I don't need him. He advised me. He needs to advise himself. Because he's been traveling, meeting these people and that people, taking pictures and makoa. But if today, this thing can happen to my life, I don't think I need you to come and even talk about it. Because yes, you can say it, but utrimu, enyo.
So that's why you did not retweet.
I know it wasn't him. And Sami, things happen to me that people are happy about. When the thing happened at VGM, what did Sarkodie write about? Did you write anything about? No, you people don't have to do this to Shatta Wale and you didn't write anything about that. That's when you come and write. Right now, see this thing says, welcome home, my queen. It's Beyonce your queen. Do you know her? No, me, I don't know her myself. But you see, write and let somebody see that you are writing.
Okay. That's why I'm
Xylophone FM.
Yeah, I saw emotions.
When I see like I go 120.
Yeah, sentinel me,
the only meal.
That's very bad. Okay, so now we are waiting 19th July, where I know the world is waiting. What did Shatta Wale do? What did she also do? We are waiting for 19th July to listen to the song proper, so we will be sure to do the judgment and all that. But then looking at the names on the album, and you got the chance, you were so fortunate to do a song with her. And yesterday I was discussing with Arnold and Massive that this means there is likely to be a video, there's likely to be performances with her and all that. What does it mean to your career at this stage?
It's a blessing, like I always say, money first after God, so it's billions of dollars. That's one thing. If I Ghana, you want to top Rolls Royce and
before any helicopter,
private jet, airport. So if I buy those things, and maybe I'm in the country, and they see the system saying, where did you get this money from? Who am I going for now? My press, this is an opportunity for me to make it in my life, to watch my family to respect my label, Xylophone, to move forward, with my team, so we can all be happy. You understand? So it means a whole lot to me. Like sometimes when I'm sleeping alone, I think about what God is about to do next. Because when I hear things people say about me, I go like, God, why don't you just do one miracle in my life so that I can stand on that thing and make life better for myself? Because sometimes I don't really fear, but I tell myself that, hey, this song is even suitable. When you release it, some will call you and say, the car will drop, but this person who played, why are they doing this? When do they want to see a change? Like that this guy, God is blessing, that this guy, God is talking to him. So sometimes, not that I get scared, but it worries me. What am I saying? So I have taken this as an opportunity and as a lesson in life to tell everybody that, don't fight who God has blessed. You understand? Because you see this thing, if it will happen again in the history of Ghana, then maybe unless Michael Jackson come back. Because it will be hard. Because Beyonce is a top notch. I'm like, it's top notch. Like you can't compare any female in America to Beyonce. She's being worshipped. Google right now, you see, she's just a church that people worship her. You understand me? So this is a sweet person that God has brought into my life. Me, I want to embrace it and make money out of it. That is my main target. I don't want to come and say, I want to do promo and no, me Shramina and be a choirman. Now, if you're digitally listening voice, no one say, I like this guy. That was the papa guy. Yeah, I like him. Like me, guy. Then I'm going to I'm just buy that sticker. But now I talk Air Force. I'm on Air Force. I remember why.
I see. So now let's go back to the performance, the videos you started. Are we to expect all those things very soon? Maybe a tour, because I know they tour a lot. They can tour like one whole year and they are still touring. Should we be expecting that?
Well, that one, I think Chris can answer now.
Why not?
Okay, so for now, the whole world is waiting for a lot of things, updates, what's going to happen. For me, listening to the interview and Shatta talking about the song, one important thing for me, I remember I spoke to one of the representatives when they were selecting the song, and the kind of response, the kind of things they said about Shatta, I was quite surprised because we seem to be in this country and we don't really celebrate our own. We don't really value the people we have or the sort of talents we do have here. And for me, it's been I've really loved Shatta, and also hearing the kind of things people out there said about him, just listening to what is done, bro, it's something. And I just need to embrace our people. We need to appreciate and God being on the side, and it's high time to come together as industry folks, industry players and people to push our own. It should be a deliberate attempt. Let's put the hate aside. We've got issues and all that, but hey, Ghana first, and let's push our people to the top. There's a lot coming up, and the world should listen. There's another big news coming soon.
Another big news on Shatta again?
Yes, not Beyonce, but another big thing.
Like I'm buying an Astro.
Thank you so much, Chris Cody, an executive member of SF Empire. Now, Shatta, moving forward, yesterday I also realized that you dedicated the win to some two nanas in your life. Apart from the fans and the management team, you dedicated the win to Nana Piamensa, that is Nam, and also to Nana Basakwa Kufuor. Why these dedications to these selected people?
Well, you see, I would say I discussed, just with number one, when he signed me earlier on, I told him about me working with Beyonce, and a couple of female artists, and I needed a budget for it, and it was like, we were going to work around that. So basically, he called me some time ago and was like, and he's spoken to some people that are trying to work on this for me. So when this thing came up, I was like, this man has tried to help me get here, so any which way, he's part of this success. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely had to big him up and tell him, thank you. Me, I'm still Xylophone. I'm not going to any label. And that's it. Charlie. We have a good man in our life. Nana Pia is one blessed man like me. God has blessed him with cash. So people should just accept that. You can't fight it. When you release him today, he still make that money 10,000 billion times.
But your contract ended officially, or?
It has ended, but I'm still there.
Okay.
Me, I don't really want to go to me. I told him I've signed for life. 1 year.
Whether paper or no paper.
Whether paper, because paper there to bend, but the human beings will be there. So so basically.
And again, you mentioned another.
Yeah, because he's the current president. He's the one governing us now. I just wanted him to know that Kumayashi, bro. But these are the kind of things that we can do to also make the country calm down in terms of pressure. So and he should also watch this side and support the arts industry. Because when Apia came and he was trying to put up arts fund, blah blah blah, without no governmental help. So I think he should also take this thing serious, because I believe when Beyonce comes to Ghana and Jay-Z and they say they want to visit Ghana, by all means they would like to meet the president. And why are they coming to Ghana? Because of and because they featured Nana Fuado's own, that is Shatta Wale, one of your own children. You understand me? So he should really listen to us, relying for this opportunity. I believe I went to him some time ago and I told him he should take me as an ambassador, because the way I want to speak to the world about Ghana, at least it will benefit us. It's not going to be like only the reason why Ghanaians bought, because they had 200 million, because but this, I imagine I've gone to America, got an opportunity. Shatta acquired 100 million, but nobody will blame the government. That's why are you building this thing, Trasaco, this thing, or it's not Trasaco actually.
I know in your interest, in your earnings, and I also know your contract does not permit you to say this, but then I want to know what can the money do? The money you got from this deal, what can it do?
The money can buy a helicopter, private jet, it can buy Rolls Royce, it can buy everything that I want to buy in this world.
That big money.
The thing is not good. He's another something right now. Man, there's something is doing me. Like I'm wasting time.
Count Beyonce in fans.
Count Beyonce fans.
And multiply by.
My Instagram has even like recently, see yesterday, boom, like I was seeing some, changes in my Instagram. I was like, Beyonce fan.
but she's not mentioned you yet, so how come?
No, you see them. If you check Beyonce's Twitter, they tweet once a year. Check Beyonce's Twitter. You see from 2017, one tweet. 2018, one tweet. 2019, one tweet. They don't tweet two. Because they pay them. The system is working there. Yeah, we can tweet right now. Go on Beyonce's Twitter right now and check. So I think I started watching from 2014. She tweets once a year.
Wow.
You understand me? And it's crazy. Like, this is I believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce, they are angels. Maybe Angela.
So have you spoken to any of them yet? Either Jay-Z or...
You see the day I'll speak to them, I'll look for a megaphone. Ghana won't sleep. I will talk in the air. I mean, these are people that we want to meet. Like, imagine you meet like...
No, you mean you've not spoken to them yet?
No, I mean, it is not... No, I mean, it was management to management.
I know.
Yes, I mean, and all in a haste. Like, I would have said, oh, no, let me go to Budo. This one for go to America and go record the thing. But I wanted to show them that I have God in me who directs me to do this music. I want to do it for them. And if they accept it, there will be a right time. Because like Chris said, dates are going to be out. They're going to invite us. Or maybe we're going to be in Australia. We're going to China. Can you be part of it? Yes. Maybe that time. Or maybe just a movie premiere and stuff like that. Yeah, we can get on one of them and meet them. But I don't want to be in a rush to meet Beyonce and Jay-Z. So far as she loves my work, God bless her. So far as she's accepted that, she put me on an album. Oh, I love that thing. God should let her go far.
Shut down.
God should let her husband get plenty money. If they even don't give me and they are doing project, they should get... God should prolong their life. Because I mean, I tire for Ghana too much. Say, I never know say this thing will come my top for Ghana. And see, God has directed it. Pastors have said it. People have started really roying me. He's so rest in perfect peace. He has said several times that Shatta Wale is a worldwide. Shatta Wale is a world superstar. He calls him my king. The man is dead. Like, and I feel bad.
Now, among the rumors circulating online, some people think this is likely to be an Illuminati connect.
I mean, they can think that it can be a bauxite connect. Anything connect, I don't mind. So far as I am there, so far as Beyonce has accepted, Shatta, your name's in my album. Are you okay? I'm okay. We good. And what? Call them Satan. You can call them demons. I don't mind. Everybody needs that thing. Ghanaians, sometimes we don't want to believe God. Yes, I mean, we are saying Beyonce and we are saying like Illuminati. Only the friend Illuminati. Only Bauka. If the Illuminati yet, Obia, Autunum nice. So basically, people can say whatever they want to say. And me, I've been a fan of Freemason. I'm like, hey, Freemason, man, or rings, or is that.
I see. Now, does this make you the biggest artist in Ghana so far?
Well, it's for the people to judge, because I don't think I've gone, to the level I want to get to. But you see, this thing, since I've not seen it happening to anybody in Africa yet, I think it's up to the people to judge. Still, I'm humbled, and I want to keep myself the normal Shatta Wale, the normal guy. I don't want to overload myself with some, swelling headedness and I'm bigger than everybody. A long time, and I tell people say Mokoho, nobody even believe me, So be today where I will handle like when I don't think it has made me, get shoulders that right now I can, the way people will say Shatta Wale young or funny. I always play with this entertainment thing, and it's always nice. So,
what is the message to the fans, the SM fans who have been always supporting you in what you do?
Well, I want to tell them their belief, because these fans have believed in me from day one. They've argued with people, they've told people how godly I am, but I believe, people are really other fans who are not SM fans that they should be my fans. These are fans that are sent from God. You understand me? I was telling Bulldog when we went to this Mumbai show, I was telling him that it's not more, but you see, when I see the people standing in front of me, I feel this is life. I want to get life more than money, because money was being created by somebody, some guy, a man. You understand me? God doesn't create money. God knows they see money. Life is what we need, and I just want to tell the fans that this is what I've been telling them about, that God is really alive, and they should believe in my story. That's why I tell people that for Philippians 4 verse 19, okay, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. Psalm 32 verse 8, okay, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I shall guide you with my eye. It's serious, today I was telling Buddha about this scripture. That one day I was just reading the Bible and I saw that why is this scripture so short like that? That God was talking to me that I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye. So my fans should know this, so we can all, believe and have a happy life with this.
Thank you so much. Now, before we even wrap up everything, I want the people you came with to say a congratulatory message to you. Maybe we start with yourself, Bulldog, really, and the rest of the people. In fact, everyone here who is a part of the team should say a congratulatory message to Shatta Wale. People is even saying that it says this is the dream we believe in from day one.
They didn't believe it. Just stop that thing. Don't reading that. Don't read it. It is interesting. We don't want. He just the car.
Good morning to you, Sabina, and all the lovely listeners. And big up to Shatta movement. Big up to Shatta Wale. We believe in you from day one. Some people don't see it, but we always see it. So all I want to say is congratulations and more glory. We love you to be born.
And Sammy, I want myself to tell the public something. Yeah, people should stop saying that. I don't really give the militants, and I want him to tell the public what I've told him. It's just a short thing.
What have you guys been told? Even yesterday I asked him about this.
Yeah. Well, I think we are really learning. We are learning from Shatta Wale very, very well. It's not about the rush. It's not about the stardom. It's not. God has already blessed. So we just watch him, and whatever he says, that's what we do. So people should just watch and just maybe put this on tape. You come and say that I deserve I said this. We control.
For real
control.
Thank you. Bulldog?
Congrats to Junior. I call him Junior. This is a young man that sees, years ahead. If you listen to most of the things he sang about, then you wonder what is happening today. Yesterday we were together at the studio and we were talking about something. We were talking about togetherness and how if we came together, the impact would be very high. This is a good win for Ghana. It saddens my heart that he was the only one, and he also actually said that. If you even look on the album, we have other Nigerians on there. You know, but like Stoneboy said, out of the 10,000 that they have there, none of them got a single song with Beyonce. Now, I wonder why, when the Black Stars are going to play, yeah, government will sit down and contribute, spend money. If they say they won't play, they will actually fly millions of dollars on a plane and go and give to them to play. Yeah? And when it comes to music, you know, they've allowed us to hustle on our own. Now, the reason why I respect every entertainment person is, and if they say we don't have an industry, yes. If they say we don't have structures, yes. But everything that we have, we built it. Nobody helped us build it. Nobody. So if you have a label somewhere, somebody came up and believed in a talent, and there was a label. If you have an artist that is huge today, they started believing in themselves and they built it. So even today, if music is playing, government should respect the individual players. And for me, it is a shame unto this government, the past government, any other government that will come that will not support music. Because you know what? When the music stops playing, trust me, listen, when we, after our peace conference with Stoneboy, you know, weeks after, I've the Zongo boys, so they run around. When the boys meet us, they are like, boss, like people for no do their peace. Now, what am I saying? I got feedback that these are agitated youth. They want to fight, they want to pick up guns, they want to pick up knives, you know. So for them, what is going on, the battle between him and Stoneboy, who Samini, is what they used to entertain themselves. So for them now, the whole team made door for them. And I'm like, no, we need to look beyond that. And why is all these things happening? Because government is not supporting. I'm sure the minister or whoever who he is or she's listening. And our people will be listening. You see, the day the music stops playing, they should wrap their coat and everything. But they have diplomatic passports already. They should run away. No, it's sad. Charlie, listen,
I know.
Big man, I'm telling you,
They don't respect music
exactly.
in this country, you know?
Look, if we had a structure, yeah, or people were supporting, listen, if Beyonce and Jay-Z is inviting Shatta today, yeah, we should go, it should be a Ghanaian delegation.
With my coach,
I'm telling you.
an assistant coach.
I'm telling you.
And the Black Stars will go and, go and break our hearts.
Yes, and go and represent well.
Yes.
This is a win.
Yes. But what will make you too much?
I'm going to turn on press and box sides.
Natalie, come on the mic. Bring it up for you. I like Natalie, let me listen to you.
Greetings to Ghana, greetings to Zali. Big up my boss and my brother. You know, my one story that is losing a huge amount of money
Every day. That was a great level.
Yes, back in the days, and this is the reality. Trust me, we are getting there. There's more to come, more life, more money, more habit. That's all.
Thank you so much. Boss, mention your name and also say something. Obi Obahadia, please.
That's my PA, dope.
Okay.
All I have to say is, what has blessed us with Shatta Wale. I already know why I'm coming. So I'm saying Ghana, this is our Moses. This is watching.
Willie's beats.
Good morning, Ghana.
Don't call him Willie's beats. Why? You take this to the top girls for now.
My brother, Shatta. I don't know what to say, but God has blessed me. Keep blessing you too.
All right, officer, mention your name. You are Sabiola?
Yeah, man.
Good
morning, Ghana.
Yeah, good morning.
My king. He's the one who's been writing my lyrics.
I know, right?
So what I have to say is congratulations to him. We love him. That's only him behind him every day. And he already said it. I mean, win the race, coming blessed.
You know, same man now.
What is that?
Everything's said.
Push get Shatta Wale.
Yeah, that's our chief parliament chairman. He controls the whole nation.
Push get.
Bro, I love you.
I love you too, man. I love you. I love you, man. Wow.
Our king never made us down. Like, he just held it down. Never been down. And this SM to the world thing is so alive. Those who doubted it, I'm sure they have seen the things. This is just the beginning. And I just thank everyone that is pushing it. Shatta movement is a time for everybody to know that it's an opportunity. You've seen names in there, but with Shatta Wale, he has an army behind him. Let us use this opportunity.
Yes, Chris.
Push.
Chris, let's wrap up with the management. Chris will wrap up with management. I see Doyaro in the studio, but I don't know kind of management. But yes, Chris.
So basically, for me, it's a dawn of a new beginning, and there's a lot to happen. Let's look out for the new Shatta. When I say new Shatta, it's not like he's a new artist, but basically we know the heights at which he is now, and how to take things to the next level. Let's all keep going and keep supporting. Thank God.
Thank you so much. For real. 1 minute.
One thing is like, if only you could remember back in DC when he was still using his his yellow car, and when he was with White West, those times, you know, he has gone through a lot, and he knows where he was going to, and when we used to do tour with the bandana thing from Kumasi, Takrade, BBJ, and things like that, it has a vision. You know, when he went down and low, people thought he was not coming back, but he came back strongly and firmly. And big up to him on what he's doing now. I just want to say big up, bro.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy it, bro.
Enjoy it.
All right, to Ghana,
Yes,
thank you
Nika.
so much. I'm sure we will end it here. Chris, you guys are wonderful. We are going to win more from Ghana. That's why actually Mr. Massive. Thanks to Phillips Sapon. Jatta Isaac, Mr. Michael, now God bless you as well. To hey, Bilal Larry. Big up to you, Bilal Larry. Big up to you as well. Well, let's Zege, Tony, Asankuma, the rest of the people who came to support us today. God bless you. And also to my technicians led by Power. You see, he was here earlier, DJ Q, and as well as Emmanuel Frimpong watching and Frimpong Sako. Isaac Asante will give us the online version later today. So you can also subscribe to Samiflex TV. Everything, the whole interview will be uploaded there. So subscribe and get it now. Emmanuel PG, Director Mickey. God bless you so much. Samiflex is my name. Ghana Agenda is next. I couldn't read your messages, but what we're going to do is to review the whole interview tomorrow. Tomorrow in the news review segment, we'll be reviewing this whole interview. So in case you missed anything, there will be the discussion part of it. God bless you.
You guide me. You know how we know such a less than fight me. Yeah, there was no miraculous. That's a fast no play. Yes, I'm a baba. Who was Shatta Wale came back, color. 2019 will be so beautiful. Color. 2019 will be so wonderful. Color.